Hello there.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
I'm here. Oh, sweet. It was the right camera anyway. Hello, everyone. How are you tonight? Void, it's great to see you. Moros, great to see you. Your paints just arrived. Did the Void also gaze into me? Well, we'd have to ask Speaker. That's a good question, isn't it? You trying to tell me a war made this hammer? A war actually made 39,999 of these hammers. Which is wild.
Oh, my darling, am I pleased to see you?
Shut up and take my money.
You know, gaming.
Gaming? 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 Gaming! All right, we're gonna just do it. We're gaming. Welcome, folks. It's Rogue Trader. I don't remember what's going on. Well, I know I have a friend now who's a navigator, which means she's a horrible mutant with 3 eyes and can gaze deeply into the warp. 69 bits also, thank you for that. Perfect, beautiful. Can I? Okay. Nice, 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 nice. We got so many goods. What is that? Unfinished letters. His chagrin is irrelevant. Voidveer's mistake cost me too much. Years of work, tremendous resources, all wasted. He's failed at what he was supposed to be irreproachable at. Uncovering spies. And this one was a senior officer. I'm not about to discard him. Well, he was the spy. Super inbred albino treated as a child by her family. Yeah, you know, the normal way. Typical. Just typical. A secret door? Oh, fuck yeah, it is. Love a secret door full of questionable material. Okay. Into it. Hashtag just navigator things. Nope, wrong way. This is all to say, friends, Romans, countrymen, welcome to tonight's stream where I will figure out what's going on. Just recruited a navigator. Oh, I should probably talk to her. That would make sense, right? Where is she? Does she have a... That's where Adira is. She's over near the Sister of Battle on the other end of the map. All right. No. This way? I don't know which way things are. This is... How do I know? Okay, that's the direction. Yeah, she's up here. All right, let's go over here. There she is. Let's chat.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
We've had conversations before? I don't remember that. Tell me about yourself.
I am a part of House Orselio, an ancient dynasty of the Navis nobility. Since time immemorial, our family has served to advance knowledge, pushing at the boundaries of the dark unknown. The Starway Atlas contains 2,843 routes that chart the sectors of the Segmentum Obscurus and reach all the way from the Coronis Expanse to Holy Terra.
Should have your unsanctioned psyker talk to Cassia about heresy being cool? I mean, I should. I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna goddamn try.
And uniting the Imperium's thousands of worlds. House Orselio is bound by commercial pacts to houses Galeatis, Ortina, Drotus, and... There is a dark blue knot tightening on your neck, Lord Captain. I can see my reply is not satisfying your thirst for knowledge. What is it you desire to hear exactly?
I want to hear about you, not your family.
You have my permission.
But I'm not
Lord
going to be a
Captain.
dick about it, because I definitely want to be in the good graces of my navigator. Ever lived anywhere but Urak?
Hardly. According to the chronicles of the house, I was born on one of the Orcelio worlds. Oh, what was it? Please forgive me, Lord Captain. My childhood memories are too vague. Sometimes I dream about the colorful birds that built their nests in the garden.
Oh, unbelievable,
or the
Void.
servants dressed in purple livery. Or the blue...
Actually, that reminds me. Now that everybody's actually here, Void was first.
fog that rolled over the lowlands behind the palace.
He's my sweet cheese.
But everything is covered in a rosy haze. Perhaps it is my imagination, not my memory, that is painting these pictures.
Tell me about your life.
My stay on the station was wholly dedicated to preparing me for my future duty. Astromancy, astrography, numerology, the histories of my house and the Imperium, as well as other disciplines. For many years, dozens of instructors tirelessly prepared me for my destiny. And once a year, Great Regent Alronto would come to the station. He would entrust his beautiful vessel to my command, so that I could master the practical aspects of our art as well.
True. I had just gone live, like just gone live, and immediately got the fucking motion tracker sound to the point that I thought my equipment was malfunctioning. Fucking freaked me out.
The Regent gave me a bird from a sunlit planet once. I tried to befriend it and make it sing, but for some reason, it refused and died soon after. The instructors were too respectful of my duty to my house to waste precious time on idle chatter. Aside from them, there were only servants on the station, and you know they have their vocal cords removed, so they cannot break their vow of silence.
Oh, Warhammer, you never cease to be fucked up. I'm gonna be best buds with this navigator.
And since the subject has been breached, Lord Captain, why do you not follow this honor tradition? Your decks are so garish. Apologies, I meant noisy. The rabble don't just chatter. Sometimes they shout and even sing. Why do you allow such a lack of restraint? Rogue traders are highborn, are they not?
Oh, I like the noise people make here. It fills the ship with life. What's up, Adam? How are you?
With life? Ugh, if only you could take my place and watch this kaleidoscope. Every voice is a flash of color. Every conversation a shimmering glow. Every argument is an unstoppable swirl of gaudy splotches.
Okay, you have synesthesia. We get it.
The Navigator's
She's
open
also
eye
psychic,
is baneful to whoever
but-
the warp's ruinous shine falls upon, and therefore it is the symbol of our power. We are the guiding stars of humanity, found worthy of an uncommon gift, and one of the duties that we bear is to guard our eye, even
Hey, I
from
found it.
wayward glances that may bear evil.
Currently trying to strangle a hungry infant? I don't think strangling a hungry infant is a good move. A moment of silence for your favorite pair of slippers? No. Bad post.
Besides, I am aware that lesser servants of the Imperium may find our appearance repulsive.
I can call her beautiful?
Navigator Jean twists the features the rabble are used to seeing, and the magnificence of our role cannot be grasped by their feeble minds.
Oh, I'm calling her hot. Let's fucking go.
You are much too kind to me, Lord Captain. Allow me, for my part,
10 years
to
old?
note the
Damn.
beauty of your Shoulders? Yes, your shoulders. Pray let us change the subject.
She is gay. Surprise. What does it feel like to guide a vessel through the warp? Your love of painting is reflected in your speech as well. You associate so many images with hues and colors. Let's do that first.
The Emperor graced me with a gift. I can see inner life in addition to the mundane. You cannot know that a
That's
fish
just called
has rotten
empathy.
from the inside until a blade slices it in two.
Oh.
I can see the rot from far away. It roils like swamp mud, oozing through the bright peel.
What kind of vessel through
Anger
your
and
warp?
boredom, sadness and joy. Everything that people shut away inside themselves is revealed to me like colors on the canvas of my world.
Du bist der Schiff, ich der Kapitän. Duhin soll die Reise gehen. I don't remember the rest of the Rammstein song I'm thinking of. Tight.
It may be difficult to describe. You see, every navigator perceives the warp differently. My mentor, Great Regent Elronto, always described his travels through the Immaterium as a journey through a vast wood with countless paths.
Mm.
And I,
Big
assisting
wood.
him in the first voyages, futilely tried to follow his example. But everything changed when I found my own key to this mystery. You see, I've always brightened up my rare moments of leisure time by painting. You may recall there was a workshop in my chambers. As soon as I imagined the warp as a blank
sure.
canvas, an indescribable feeling came over me. I moved the brush, going deeper and deeper into my own painting. Visions were hidden within the vibrant colors of my palette, and something inside me knew which should be brought out and which should be left behind. I woke up several days later, after the voyage was safely complete.
That's cool.
You will hear no objection from me, Lord Captain.
What is your special sight reveal?
Sister Argenta shines like a guiding star, inspiring resolve in those around her, seemingly inexplicably. However, I see a dark and ugly fog billow behind her, contrasting sharply with her shining light. It burdens the sister.
What's
of
up,
battle.
Clover?
It drags her down. Yet Argenta herself is hardly aware of it. Seneschal Viserion is among the few whose colors are a pleasure to look at.
Oh.
Whenever the Seneschal speaks, heavenly crystal clarity spreads around him. And whenever he is angered, dark blue clouds condense over him. And in his rare moments of joy, a pure gleam of sunset pink caresses the souls of those near him. Out of your entire retinue, Lord Captain, he is the only one I would trust with my life.
Good to know.
Idira's emotions are like a maelstrom, bright, unbridled, enveloping her form like a wondrous kaleidoscope of colors. And as dangerous as a twisting warp storm. The riot of colors hides the truth from my eyes. What exactly is driving this woman? Is it her own will, or is it the Immaterium, Lord Captain?
Tell me about your house.
As the only voice of our family on this vessel, it is an honor. As long as your questions are courteous, I will answer every one of them.
Is the Orsilio prophecy system named after your ancestor? I've never heard of this thing. Like, that's as a Warhammer fan, I feel like I goofed.
You are shrewd indeed. My ancestor charted that route while fleeing the enemies of humanity. They say the Emperor himself was his guide, because the warp expelled their
Feeding
vessel
takes two
without a
hands, so
single
lurk.
loss. Unfortunately,
Thanks for the lurks, y'all.
The lips of those who relate this tale seep with disgusting green hubris.
Ew.
I think Colleen Orselio was simply a skilled navigator.
Have a rich history?
Oh, yes. The navigators of the house came to the Coronis Expanse fairly recently, a mere 208 years ago. Before that, our ancestors expanded the borders of humankind's dominion for the glory of the Emperor, blazing trails to different corners of the galaxy. Just as a rogue trader stands at the head of a protectorate, a Novator heads a navigator house. It is the Novator who decides where to look for alliances and which path their bloodline is destined to tread. As for our house, the transfer of power to a successor is currently underway. In the meantime, Great Regent Auronto Orselio is ensuring the stability of the house.
You lived in seclusion on a closed station until Felek committed his sabotage. You must be the Novator's successor.
So says Regent Auronto.
Oh, well, fuck yeah.
Nothing is decided yet. Some people in the house become enshrouded in rolling grey clouds at the thought of me becoming the Novator. But even more are bound with dull leaden chains. They think I am not ready for such a burden. By all means.
Well, thanks for talking.
I have enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation.
All right, we did a great job having a conversation. Let's fly this ship somewhere else. I need to go to Rykad Minoris. I need to go to... What's Rykad Philia? Oh, the prison. Okay, and then there's an unidentified void ship. I think...
Hello there.
Woo! What's up, Raven? I think we go to Rykad Minoris. Oh! There's some commotion on the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently in the wardroom, where uninitiated crew members are shunning her in terror. Perhaps you should find out what has brought Cassia to the deck. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Oh, your RP guild has some hilarious shit going down? Drama? Drama? Are we getting drama? No. Oh. Disappointing. I do miss MMORP guild drama.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
I see you are fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves. And I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing.
Has she never read a poem before? One of our RP factions needs to infiltrate the other? Going to spike the meat at a celebration? Oh, that sounds great.
Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
Events that took place on Urak 5 must have shaken you. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke.
Now that is a mix
the
of
faint malaise
fucking lore.
hangs upon my shoulders.
All right.
But it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Do my servants not measure up to your standards?
No. It is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences.
What does that mean? Cassia cringes ever so slightly, adjusts the adornment on her forehead, then awkwardly hides her clawed fingers in the folds of her clothes. The unnatural appearance of navigators often becomes a topic of gossip among the lowly servants and officers alike. It is unsurprising then that Cassia prefers the company of one who is used to how she looks. Back in City of Heroes, there were a few guilds who played World of Darkness using our characters in game. Ooh, that would have been cool. That's like a weirdly prescient system to do that with too. I hope you've relaxed.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others.
Currently in credit with both your gas and electric bills.
To the God Emperor than a herald of the
That's the
Navis
sound of
nobility.
power, I guess.
But I did not
Well
need
done.
your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting.
Okay, but we were just getting along really well.
Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying.
Got it.
You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
Cassie, I want a bonk.
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
Most people did vampires and changelings, but I did a mage. Ooh. Hell yeah. Nothing to apologize for. Human emotions are natural. It's just as natural to share them. Quite right, so I would ask you keep in mind what you say to me from now on. It's difficult for me to feel empathy for a mutant. Christ on a bike. I believe this conversation has reached its natural conclusion. No, we're gonna interact beautifully. Human emotions are natural, be they good or bad. It's just as natural to share them. Disowned Order of Hermes, who was a war wizard and a founder of a chantry.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So, why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here?
Bruh, that's... I'm kidding.
At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts
That's
and
true.
curiosities.
That's very true. My ship's
And
great.
just imagine the things that await beyond, but... My delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
Nah, this shit just happened to me recently. Also, slightly infernal corrupted. Two characters IRP and ESO are a bard, high elf rogue, who was murdered by being injected with pure liquid lyrium. Yikes. His soul is lost in the fade, and he now has a body of essentially living lyrium. That's cool as fuck. I had to revisit the fact that we're including Dragon Age lore because I was like, lyrium doesn't sound right for ESO, but I got there. The very young Breton Sijic, who was brought into the world after he managed to open a rift and look through time and gazed upon Memnoli. Ah. Goddess of Untime. I understand it.
Indeed. I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known, as it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so private. My word, when I found this place, it was so full of officers. Why did they all leave?
Because they're scared of you. Perhaps my people did not wish to disturb you.
Or because my presence offends them. Then I must take my leave as well. I am due to inspect the Sanctum Navis after the communion ritual and prepare the chamber for the
I've only
upcoming
played
warp
the
jump.
tiniest amount of
Thank
ESO,
you for your company.
but it was all with Junebug, and just last fall. Great sword and a lightning staff. How did I wind up? Where is this? How do I leave? What do I do? Do I go there? Yeah, all right. They're not gonna let me continue on. He's shredded. I heard your Sigic battle mage was ripped. Great sword and a lightning staff. That's a big old sword and a big old stick. Great sword and a lightning staff. That's a big old sword and a big old stick. All right, let's go there. Here for real now. Another one. Pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master Versarian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance. Fuck yeah, let's have a chat, officer. Rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. They rolled a nat 1 and a 3. Oof. Yeah. This is not the conduct of an officer. These are the antics of a highborn brat out on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. Probably Lieutenant. I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb her. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards a higher-ranking officer will be logged on your personal file without delay. Sparta kicked her, used momentum against her, and flipped her over his shoulder. Oh, shit. This is the same character I told you about who's missing an eye. Yeah. That's what I thought. It sounded familiar. Lord Captain, Lieutenant Aurelia Vent. Aurelia Vent. Just kidding. Requesting permission to speak on a matter of extreme importance and urgency. Speak. This matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. But I'm convinced that this step is unwarranted and that the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. Skeptical huff. We are playing Will This Make Spawn Throw Up? Not my favorite game, honestly, Clover. Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Versarian and to intervene in what's happened in the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. There's the makings of an insurrection and no one informed me? I would not deem it problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it so happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish workers' rule across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later, we are battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. Needless to say, the rumors were baseless. As for the current situation, we have sufficient enforcers to deal with it. But on this ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. I'm sure that if the rogue trader addresses the malcontents directly, she will quell the unrest. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you will ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room? I've already given you the means to resolve the problem. You need simply use them. If I may, your ladyship, sending a hit squad to crush a rebellion means ignoring the problem, not solving it. Excuse me. Where does Seneschal come into this? I shall explain. I beg you to hurry. I will not hurry, since my competence is under scrutiny. I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There's an established order of the way things are done on this ship, and one of the pillars of that system is the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is the Seneschal's role to ensure that. I have always handled internal problems myself, so of course when I received information about cultists hiding in the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodora von Valancius will find refuge on her ship.
You are far too heavy-handed, Seneschal Viserion. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments for entire sectors. It's driven the people to the brink. Now there's a strike on the lower decks in Depot 4. 3 worker clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection. But when I report my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force.
What is Depot 4? Depot 4 is one of the poorest sectors of the lower docks. Home to clans of general laborers. They are not as valuable to the ship as the families who have served in specialized systems for generations. They are easily replaceable. And one which is now more besides given succor to cultists and minions of the archenemy.
Depot 4 is poor and troubled, but at worst that means drunken fights and illegal rotgut brewing.
Sounds fun.
We have handled the workers of Depot 4 in the past. We will do so again if the crackdown on Depot 4 hadn't been so harsh. And another important point to bear in mind, the problem is not limited to this sector. It is located in one of the most populated lower decks, and everything that happens there has a knock-on effect in neighboring sectors.
Abelard, what's your opinion? I see no need to add anything. I acted with the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections.
For my part, I urge the alert captain to go down the lower decks, stop the assault unit, and directly speak to her people. You will see that they are not lying or harboring heretics. That way you'll stop the uprising before it begins.
I'll go down and talk to him.
Praise the Emperor. Thank you, Lord Captain.
An enterprise bordering on the sophomoric, but please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically insist that I escort you. Fine. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll just take everybody. Ooh! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's always time for cleanse. It's always time for cleanse.
Nah, I'd win.
It's always time for cleanse.
My job is just balanced. I love it. I'm taking everybody. I don't know why I wouldn't take everybody. Is there gonna be combat in my own ship again? I guess that's where the combat started in this game. Oh, don't. Oh, are you just throwing acid on him? The lower decks are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace all the locals with servitors. They were shouting your name. Of course they were. The organization of the daily routine life of the ship rests upon my shoulders. The mountain of challenges and problems from which I endeavor to insulate you, Lord Captain. The situation in the lower decks has been a cause of concern, and I have intervened personally on more than one occasion. That must be why they remember me. They do not know your face. To them, you are akin to a creature of legend, one who has stood on the steps of the Golden Throne, no less. Whereas I am a man whose name is attached to every order docking rations or lowering a bay's heating. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Intriguing.
Valve. And I can't interact with Valve, I just know it's there. Fair enough. I was born in this sector. It looks like I'll die here too.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
All right, I have found several valves. Great job, me.
Let's seize
Stop
the opportunity.
there.
Okay,
Fate
how do I
beckons
examine the
me.
pipe? I don't understand. Why? How?
The world will bow.
How do I? This
The
is
world trembles
Okay,
beneath my
great.
feet.
oh. Okay. There we go. Sounds of a heated discussion reverberate through the ship's bays. A real event is barring the path of a heavily built assault unit officer, and judging by their expressions, standoff has dragged on for quite some time. I have my orders to put an end to the unrest, purge this sector. You can take your orders and shove them. This is my deck and my sector, and there's only 3 people who can waltz in here without my express permission. The first officer, the rogue trader, and the Emperor himself. So not all my lessons fall on deaf ears. Your ladyship. They successfully. We will crush the seeds of insurrection with full force. Holy shit, I want to speak to the strikers. Right you are. Okay. Do I go there? Is that it? Is that not it? Is it over here?
Intriguing.
There you go. All right. The fuck is this guy? Rivet. Lord Captain, you've come down to us. Well, tell me what's troubling you. Why are you striking? Striking? That's news to us. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think. Ah.
Shut up, Rivet! Here's the deal, your ladyship. Your darn enforcers are down here all over us. They say they're looking for cultists. One wrong word and they're reaching for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they turn off the heat for whole bays for a week at a time, and we get sick and freeze. In my clan, 2 little ones died from inflammation of the lungs, all 'cause those enforcers.
Argenta feels bad about it. It's all true. Bent is the only enforcer who stood up for us. It's clear as day who had a mother from the lower decks and who grew up amidships and has no feelings towards us. Your ladyship, we're no villains here. We're honest workers, your servants. We've plotted no disorder. We went on strike openly, and now we've got guns pointed at us. You just said you didn't go on strike. All we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed. My bud who runs Bleak Boutique is musing branching into Valentine's cards. He suggested I prefer men the same way I prefer my tea, in bags underwater. I like my coffee how I like my men, finely ground by a series of motorized blades. I like it. I think that's a good direction. I did not know that.
A cultist amulet? What's that? The gewgaw they found on some dead drunkard? If it was something evil or forbidden, we sure didn't know. The enforcers just said they were looking for heretics among us. And everyone obstructing their investigation would be punished. How could there... Oh my. How could there be heretics here? We know our own people. There's no new faces around.
We'd be the first to report.
As for this amulet or whatever, they took it off a dead body. There's no cultists still breathing in our sector. When that fight broke out, some Enterprise and folks looted the bodies. The boots they came back with, nobody's ever tread these decks and boots so fine, I can tell you that. Seems to me these cultists are better commanders than us.
Oh yeah, those boots really were nice.
And there was no harm in taking them, right? As for the amulet, it must have been pocketed by someone who didn't know better. We don't need any amulets around here. We worship the Emperor. And when we're working, we bow down before the machine spirits.
Yep. We're people of faith. Weren't you warned that any unfamiliar object could be one of them?
We were told, Holy Sister, but it was a long ago. The last time we saw a confessor in our sector, I was just had my little one. I'd seen a third little child. I did. It popped right out me.
That's regrettable, but you cannot lay the burden of leading a righteous life on the shoulders of one of the Holy Fathers. Who will you blame when a beast crawls out of those amulets you stole from the heretics? The Holy Father who was not there, or the scavenger who brought the evil down on himself and his neighbors? Abelard, do you have anything to add? I authorized the use of all necessary measures to locate Chaos Worshippers. Nevertheless, I'm certain their actions were justified. Cultists are not drunken stevedores. I fucking love that word. They are the enemy and a threat to the ship. We were attacked. How do you explain that?
Here's our explanation for you. The people have been pushed to their limit and now they're lashing out. As if we don't know why these top deck units are being sent down here, like that one that you lieutenant won't let past.
Our clans are inside the bays that have been sealed off, but the lower decks are big. I'm sure there's some people who've just about had enough. We're getting it from all sides. The soldiers have encircled the ones who've risen up. A death squad just arrived. No wonder people are lashing out. Their words are sincere. Yeah, no fucking kidding. What changes do you want? Playing this old lady is my favorite.
Would you look at this? The exalted lady captain herself is asking us bilge rats what we want. Well, here's what. We want you to rein in your damn enforcers, to quit turning off the heat, to stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. We want the enforcers gone from here. We want to be armed.
Oh, okay.
Give us arms and we'll govern ourselves. We'll defend ourselves if those cultists do show their faces. We've been leader of my clan for 20 years. Ridden these club-wielding thugs can only improve things around here.
You've gone too far, old man. They'll never let the maggots on the lower decks live without enforcers breathing down their necks. They probably even insist on enforcers on the upper decks, too. As for weapons, what do we need them for? Before the first day's out, we'll have someone shooting their neighbor out of stupidity or drunkenness. We don't need that. If the enforcers stop hassling us, that'll be enough. In return, we'll find the scavengers who robbed the cultist bodies. We'll talk to them, one lower deck to another. If there's any more of those damned amulets, we'll hand them over to the enforcers ourselves.
You speak for yourself and your clan. I'll speak for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures. I want real change. They promise us the world now, but it's as if the anointed one turns her back. These brutes will be here even harder than before. All because we dared to speak out.
Oh, the worker's eyes dart between the two arguing leaders. Every few seconds he opens his mouth as if planning to agree. This is actually going to be hard roleplay for me because, like, be a fascist or don't be a fascist. But it's actually like I want to make sure my ship runs because I'm trying to play as a noble, a debauched sort of dilettante. And that's not a person who cares about this. Oh, Limmy. Limmy! Spreading anarchy on the ship is the first step towards embracing chaos. Putting weapons in untrained hands would be even worse. The enforcers are needed to maintain oversight and order. Withdraw those demands and we consider the rest. I'll give the order for the enforcers to be withdrawn from the sector, and you'll be given weapons. Let's see how you cope governing yourselves and what difference it makes. You failed to convince me of your trustworthiness. This unrest ends now. Everyone who was involved will be eliminated. Oh boy. Thoughts? Story about going scavenging for boots and accidentally picking up a heretical amulet doesn't convince me. These people were moments away from rebelling and possibly becoming minions of the archenemy. We must not give them what they want. Even if they did acquire something innocently, purely out of stupidity, that does not mean they are not tainted with corruption. What begins as petty thievery can turn into a far graver problem. I've seen it before. In my second war, there was a sergeant in the Imperial Guard regiment stationed nearby. Sergeant took an ordinary pocket knife from the body of a heretic, and his whole unit lost their lives for it. When they finally managed to break into the barracks, they found not a single survivor, only the pocket knife, which had grown through all the rows of beds like a metal choking vine. So, oh, Jesus. So when it comes to scavengers, malcontents, strikers, or whatever they turn into next, my verdict is simple. Give them no quarter. I wanna... Can't save right now. Figures. I'm not giving you guns. I'll try this. Success, baby! The Lord Captain herself has come down and is offering concessions. Don't stand a single person on all of Depot 4 who's ever stood next to the rogue trader, let alone talk to him. Back down. Now's not the time to be stubborn. Listen to us, old man. The 3 clans of Depot 4 ought to act as one. We've made up our minds and it's your turn to decide. Don't ask them to disband the enforcers or to give us weapon. We don't need any of that. You two are ganging up on me, is it?
So brave are you against an old woman, but I'll shut up, I will indeed. I won't go against 2 clan leaders on my own. If you want to make peace with the enforcers, make your peace.
That's great. I will expect you to assist by locating any remaining amulets or weapons left by the cultists and giving them to me. All right. I'm just gonna follow you.
Tread a path unexplored.
Let's go.
How fascinating.
Manometer?
Ruler's favor prevails.
Huh. Got it. The heat sink.
Let's seize the
Goods.
opportunity.
Stuff. Yeah, why not just steal from the people that I just helped out, you know? Well, not really helped out so much as actively
The
didn't
world
murder.
will bow.
Oh, if I double click, they run, but if I single click, they don't. Good to know.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
What is it? Machine right set. Well, let's go. Okay, these tools have been passed down for literal generations. Wow. Oh, there's a little bit that I didn't explore. How do I get over there? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
my feet.
Does it? Are you sure about that? Okay, so I just used the only valve that I think I've been able to use so far.
Tread a path unexplored.
I don't know what that means. If that means anything.
Embrace true power. The world will
Does it mean anything?
bow.
I don't understand. I guess I'm just gonna... Nothing happened. Okay.
Intriguing.
Is there another valve?
Powers unseen uncover my path.
I get that. Okay.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Oh. An urgent matter for you to discuss. Are you pleased with your investigation? You kowtowed to the disloyal rabble, you believed their lies and showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by cultists, that rabble will welcome them in with open arms and allow them to wreak whatever havoc they like. Is this how you see your future at the helm of the Von Valencia's Protectorate? Oh, let's talk about your role in this instead. You allowed this revolt to happen. Your actions practically guaranteed it. I would have handled this situation myself had you not decided to intervene. Do you think she ever set one slippered foot on the lower decks? No, she didn't. Matters were left to myself and the junior officers while she dedicated herself to grand designs for the Protectorate, as any true strategist and rogue trader ought. Maybe if Theodora had spent more times on trifling matters, she wouldn't have wound up dead. Yeah. I am uncomfortable with introducing new protocols in the midst of a crisis. Get fucked! I lost my temper. I believe I ought to explain myself. Prosperity of the Van Valencia's Protectorate is not just an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. It was the most momentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw in Lord Captain Theodora's deeds the sign of true greatness. Rogue traders do not simply forge new routes into the captured worlds. They create order out of anarchy. That creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. I don't think you and I are going to get along, Abelard. So I left everything behind. Everything I've known, everything my family had. And I embarked upon this reckless venture. Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. Oh shit, we have an ad starting soon? What if we didn't do that? Wouldn't work because it's too late for me to snooze it. Well, hope everybody's subbed, and if you're not, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Suddenly, everything had been built up by years began to quake, rattle like a flimsy hanger on a seismically active world. One of the senior officers betrayed us all. The rogue trader was killed, and who knows what was happening on all the planets. I tell you this honestly, without fear of appearing weak, all this has come as a grievous blow to me. I'm not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I am duty-bound to aid the new rogue trader, to aid you, to find your footing as quickly as possible. To do that, I must insulate you from the problems that in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades cannot be suddenly be deemed excess to requirements. Theodora trusted in established procedures and she died. I won't make the same mistake. Possibly. I understand I need you to learn how to respect me as your Lord Captain. Accept it and start living in a new world where Theodora is gone and I have decisions to make. Prosperity is important to me. You are the only person who has comprehensive knowledge of how things are run. I think in the future I will follow your recommendations. I value what Theodora created and I trust the situation is an aberration in the ship's otherwise smooth operation. Since the established procedures are working, I see no reason to change them. Seen plenty of sentiment and hand-wringing in recent days, but very little competence. I have no plans to rely on your judgment or your tried and tested procedures. I'm not going to tell him to fuck off, but I am going to say, we're changing things, bud. Your resolve is admirable and demonstrates strong leadership. I shall remember this moment, should my old habits ever creep back in. And now, please let us leave the decks. If the rogue trader desires to stretch her legs, there are far more suitable places. I'm not ready to go. I'm not, but I probably have to because I talked to you, right? No, we're not. Get out of here. Oh, I leveled up? That's cool. Great.
I tread a path unexplored. The world will bow.
Okay, so this valve doesn't do anything, right? Nope, doesn't like that. This valve already did it. I want to figure this thing out. That valve's already dealt with. It does not reach the bars at the other end. Okay. You. Nothing is happening. Did I fuck up? Did I win? Did I lose?
Embrace true power.
Okay. That did something. That didn't.
I tread a path unexplored.
Aha!
Triumphant as always.
Crack grenade. Melted charge. Force grenades. That's a new one to me. I've never heard of that before. So... why were all these explosives just hidden? Found a consumable. Grenade stimulants, medkits, etc., etc. Got it.
The world will
Okay,
bow.
well, let's GTFO, I guess. Let's finally maybe get to Rykard Minoris. Maybe. Am I asleep? Oh, yeah, it looks like I'm falling asleep. Oh! You raise your head with a start. Someone else is here in your study. You stand up and stare at dozens upon dozens of corpses standing around you. Among their number, I do not like the cold. I truly think in other climates I would be a human popsicle. Well, it can't even be... I don't think that you're... It can't be that cold where you are right now, though. And honestly, it's the heat that sucks. I'm much more built for cold weather, personally. How are there so many fucking ghosts around? I'm dreaming. As if of its own accord, the shard lying on the edge of your desk, the sole remnant of Conrad Voigtvir's weapon, slips into your hand. The metal is searing cold. The dead sway from side to side, closing around you nightmarishly slow. I hate heat. I agree. Kneel! Your lives belong to me! All you hear in response are unintelligible voices, whispers, moans, derisive laughter. Anger ignites in your chest and you clutch the shard, which ravenously bites into your palm with its sharp edge. One of my friends somewhere is where it's negative 20 Celsius, and I wish I was there. I don't know what temperature that is in terms that I understand, but seems cold. Seems real cold. Oh, they are kneeling. An unbearably bright light floods everything around you, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hand no longer holds a pitiful shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon, a skillfully crafted sword with strange, unnerving proportions, a curved design, and an unusual hilt adorned with the image of a closed eye. The eye opens wide, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark that it steals your breath away. You felt this gaze before, there on the bridge, and the voice that appears in your mind confirms your guess. The tapestry is woven. The path is chosen. Accept your fate, champion. I am the sword's master, not its servant. Remember that. You feel the sword's immense weight pulling you down. You resist its will for a moment longer before collapsing to the ground, to the sound of odious laughter. The strain is such that you fear your back could break at any moment. It's 40 degrees and I'm multi-layer shivering, but my body struggles to heat itself. -4 Fahrenheit. That's a little too cold, actually. I mean, my general comfort zone is like 40 to 50 Fahrenheit. I have no idea what that is in Celsius because I'm an uneducated American. Vogue, the first dawn is hereby... Well, okay, no, I need to make my voice way cooler. Vogue, the first dawn is hereby woven into the tapestry of your fate. Seek the second dawn in the hands of she who rises above its future dominion. The former aspirant fell, and thus the new one will become chosen of the Weaver of Destinies. Make mortals serve you as their god, and become the vessel of the edge. Around 4 degrees Celsius. There you go. That's my life. That's what I want. You awaken from the vision kneeling next to your desk, clothes drenched in sweat and a sour taste on your tongue. Your head is ringing and you struggle to recall the faces and images of the sword in your hand. Only the deep cut in your palm and the bloodied shard lying on the floor remind you of what transpired. Pick up the shard! You reach with your shaking hand out to the shard, now slippery with your blood. You wipe its metallic surface and stash it, your treasure, under your clothes next to your heart and soul, forever seared by the great power of the warp. Below freezing? That's too cold. Freezing is too cold. Below freezing is way too cold. What a cool good time we just had, y'all. I had a meeting with a demon. I love making deals with demons, wimp. Yeah, I am. And I'm a wimp and a coward, and I'm very fucking aware and comfortable with that. Partner teases that I'm half reptile and use him for my sunning rock because he runs hot. I am constantly overheated, but I have bad circulation. So even though I'm like always sweating, my toes and my fingers are always cold. So basically my body doesn't want me to exist. And honestly, yeah, it makes sense. Yes, I'm taking everyone and we're all gonna level up when we get to the planet. Oh, I mean, I can sleep no matter what. Any circumstances, I can sleep. Loud, bright, hot, cold, sharp. Oh shit, shit is happening. I was not expecting whatever the fuck this is. Just not when too warm. Wait, we had to do a loading screen? Okay, I was about to be really pissed. Starport greets you with the din of ordnance and the smell of explosives. You can sleep through anything. I can't necessarily sleep through anything, but I can fall asleep like it's my job. Weapons on the ground or I'm firing. I mean, okay, but that's a little much. Our skies are in lockdown, the rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you just happen to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it on a shuttle like that. Stolen from the palace, isn't it? We got ourselves a rebel landing force. I don't think so. They're in a rough spot, old man. Go easy on them. Oh, how dare you, commoner! On your knees before I blow your brains out. It's below 50, I'm uncomfortably cold and clammy to touch even under layers. Isn't it funny how human bodies just don't work? Or don't work the same way, but also just don't work. Frankly. Slept through a tornado that took the roof off our house and put a tree through the window, and an earthquake when I was in San Francisco. That's impressive. That's danger time. That's what that says to me. Wow. Oh. I am the rogue trader von Valencius. Oh, perimeter commander is Sergeant Death. Perimeter commander is dead. Could legit wake up one day and the world has become Silent Hill without me waking. I mean, it probably will. Sergeant Lassa Malger reporting. My unit is holding the starport on the governor's orders. How can I serve? What is going on? Unrest, armed rebellions in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower levels sparked, and then it went up the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the mag train stations. Then Felix tore off his mask precisely because he knew about the trouble on Rykad Minoris. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. Continue your report, peasant. Sometimes you listen to the Silent Hill siren while sleeping like an air raid siren? Why? My unit was here when it went to the Groxes. The tech priest linked the satellites reported sightings of strange void ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for landing on Rykad Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures and ordered to increase security at key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warden details. The alarm was raised and we were set here at the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold it. They're crushing us, the scumbags. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcements came in. We're running low on ammo. Every other fighter is wounded. I don't know how bad it is in the streets, but they'll drive us out of here any minute. How could a pathetic rebellion be cause enough for such lackluster welcoming ceremony in honor of a rogue trader's arrival? It is an insult. Holy shit, I'm saying it. Apologies, your ladyship, ma'am. I couldn't have known. I wasn't notified. Had we known we were expecting such an eminent visitor, we would have, you know, at the double with all due devotion. I'm gonna see the governor. But may report, ma'am, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned aircraft battery, there's no way for your shuttle to go to the governor. It would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. Why? Why not? Because it just doesn't seem like a soothing thing to fall asleep to. I have no one to send with you as an escort. I signed all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor. I'll voxcast orders to them to wait for you. I'll inform headquarters they better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will hold here. You're a good soldier, but you've got blood on your hands, both yours and others. You know, the same hand that salutes now might falter in darkness. Rank and epaulets won't save you from the bitterness. Pardon me, lady, but I can't get my head around these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight till my last drop. What tech priest? A very important person from the Adeptus Mechanicus arrived on the shuttle. He kept on asking whether someone by the name of Amarant or Amarnat or something like that had recently arrived. Barely answered any of our questions, though he said he was under no obligation to tell us. He used to sleep to the likes of White Zombie, Sepultura, etc. I can't now, though. I watched horror films ever since I was 3. I mean, sure, and like same, but like it just doesn't seem like a thing that I would want to have experiences. Spawn night terrors cause her to have escape tendencies, so I gotta have no noise. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, valid. Barely answered any of our questions, said he was under no obligation. Yep. Commanded to talk to the governor personally. Path ahead dangerous? What awaits me? Roadblocks are gone. The whole place is in the rebels' hands. The city is almost lost. No help will come. We are surrounded by rebels, and watch your step. The streets are chock full of mines. More than anything, you need to watch the ground and not your surroundings. Rather risk a shot from a rebel or jittery soldier than experience a few handfuls of lethal frag shrapnel. Things chat now knows about me. Fair. Holy Fire chat has heard some real juicy things about a lot of people, quite frankly. Oh. Oh, I'm not gonna destroy their morale. That seems like a bad idea. I'm just gonna say, I'll see that your heroism is noted. Rumors. Right, time to level up. What do we got? An ability and a talent. Encourages an ally who immediately recovers from burning, bleeding, toxin, and stunned. If the target is also under the effective voice of command, they gain temporary wounds. Pretty good. I am possessed, I drowned, I sleep talk, I'm not like other birds. TM. Where's Moros? Every time I can't think of birds and not think of Moros now. Great job. Increase allies' resolve till the end of combat. Immediately grants an ally bonus movement equal to their fellowship bonus. Ignores attacks of opportunity. That's pretty good. Birds. I can't think of birds without thinking of Moros. Like, caw, birds. Can only target a Allies who have an enemy adjacent. Till the start of the officer's next turn, all melee attacks made by the target deal bonus damage equal to Officer's Fellowship bonus divided by 2, multiplied by the number of enemies adjacent to the target when this ability is used. Fucking hell, that's so much math. If the target is under the effects of voice of command, they immediately make an attack of opportunity against an adjacent enemy, targeting the one with the lowest remaining wounds. Target's next attack ignores cover and has double effective distance. That's pretty good. Everyone was the same, the world would be a very boring place. It's true, but it would also be fucking chill. We wouldn't have, like, arguments or anything. The target is under the effective voice of command. This attack ignores enemy dodge. Holy shit. Additionally, the damage from this attack can't be reduced below. Blip. The more spicy, the more fun. It's true. Let's do take aim. Take aim seems fun. Do I not have base skill persuasion? Oh, I totally could though. I need it. I want it. I want it. It might not be the right call, but I want it. Yeah, we're doing it. $72, baby. Love that for me. Oh, I don't have reputation with anyone. All right, that works. That's my feeling on the matter. Oh. Let's bump weapon skill. Let's get that weapon skill to 50, baby. Let's go. +1 Oreo. Ooh, don't mind if I do. And a meat support. I'll drink the water first.
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Nice Saturday night Oreo experience. That sounds great.
It's always time for cleansed.
I didn't put the no.
It's always time for cleansed.
I can't. It's a water bottle that's like this.
It's always time for cleansed.
I can't fit Oreo in there.
It's always time for cleansed. It's always time for cleansed.
Although I agree with Clip, but also I don't have any milk in the house. So there we go. Nobody ever wanted a wet Oreo. Dunk Oreos in orange juice? For fun? On purpose? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, geez. For taste? Oh, are you one of those fucking weirdos who actually likes the way that orange and chocolate taste together? No, orange and chocolate is fucking irredeemably disgusting. There is like a very short list of flavors that I dislike more. Orange chocolate fucking sucks. It's one of the worst things that that Brits have ever done, honestly. It's like imperialism and chocolate orange together as a flavor. Like, why would you take two things that are so good and then fuck them up by putting them together like that? Absolutely miserable. All allies within that area gain bonus to dodge. Pretty good. Dominate. Pass a willpower test, or on their next turn they spend their movements to move as close as possible to the Psyker. You were raised on it? I'm really sorry, Clover. I won't argue that our American chocolate is awful, but the first time I had chocolate and orange, I was in England at the time, and it still made me long for the sweet release of death. So I don't know what to tell you, bud. I like foreboding. I think foreboding's tight. Mint chocolate is also perfect. The only time mint chocolate is acceptable is ice cream. Otherwise, mint chocolate can go right to hell. Mint as a flavor just fucking sucks, though. Why is my ballistic skill locked? Is it already as good as it can get?
It's always time.
Oh yeah, I can't make that better. I still love you despite your wrong opinions. Do you have mint toothpaste? Yes. I do have mint toothpaste. Let's bump willpower. No, let's bump... Yeah. Why? To brush my teeth with. What do you mean? Lamb with mint jelly fucking sucks. I'm not gonna put any effort into finding a flavor of toothpaste other than mint. Like, it's not... I'm not gonna go out of my way to make toothbrushing more pleasurable, because it's not gonna change anything. Lamb with mint sauce is the fucking... God damn it, Raven. You are so painfully incorrectly British. It fucking sucks sometimes. But like, that toothpaste isn't supposed to taste good. It's not supposed to be a joyful experience. It's just a thing that you punish yourself with several times a day to ensure that your body works good. You're not British? Well, you sure sound like one. Oh. Yeah, let's do that. All right, and then spooky, scary lady. Them fighting words. It really is, though. If you're Welsh, then why do you apparently have the flavor profile of an Englishman? This is I'm so sad that I'm not in person with you, so I can't just get fucking decked.
Wow.
Oh. Increased hit chance, dodge, and resistance. Each of these bonuses disappear independently. That seems really good. The deckening is at hand. Target ally gains a big bonus to willpower and toughness until end of combat. Navigator deals damage to an enemy. That enemy must pass willpower resistance or become immobilized. That's pretty tight. This is when Raven chartered a flight to the East Coast. It would certainly be a choice to spend money on. All enemies get a penalty to willpower and toughness until end of combat. Also pretty good. Zone of Fear. My grandmother would have spiced tea with the tiny cream chocolate orange sticks. She would mix my bottle milk with tea and cut the cream orange in to make it non-choking hazard size. That's fucked up, Clover. Why the That's child abuse. Ay, ay, ay. God, there's so much weird shit going on with you. Target Navigator starts all turns, including extra turns, with +3 additional movement points. First ally targeted each turn by the Navigator with a single target ability gains the same amount of additional movement points at the start of their next turn. Wow. Allies targeted by the Navigator have +10% power. What did I take? Got it. Navigator's perception. Yeah, okay. I'm the suspiciously normal one. Are you sure? Enemies damaged by the Navigator suffer +6 damage from all attacks of opportunity and cannot dodge them. Yee. You know that ice is food. God damn it. Wow, that's a wild ability. That one. That was like 40 years ago, back when they were telling moms formula was better for babies. Fair enough. Oh, let's look at equipment and make sure everybody's happily equipped. +5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. While they're at full wounds, +5 to all characteristics. I mean, oh, it looks so cool too. It's not good, but we'll figure it out. Clips just joined the Bag of Ice cult. The only problem is Bennett will rarely believe you. Bennett will never believe you. Oh, fuck, that's tight. Yeah, have that. Enjoy that. Increases damage from a source. Okay, so we just got fancy schmancy dancy. Shots from this gun, shotgun, push targets 3 cells away, even if the shot misses. That's fucking wild. I played so much Baldur's Gate. Hell yeah, you did. Proud of you. Great job. I can sell a lot of that. Blade shard.
I will not stoop to this.
Okay, Jill. You. Can I give you this fancy ass chainsword? Oh, it's less damage. All right. Well, shucks. Let's do that. Wearer gains an additional +1 resolve whenever they kill an enemy. Can I put this on my face? Oh shit. I want my hair back, but that's tight as fuck. Craving ice can be a sign of iron deficiency? Huh. Got some of the D&D miniature paints. I have heard that they are solid, but not fantastic. What is that? Tactical goggles, +5 hit chance, +3 crit. Can I give you this instead? Oh shit, bruh. I do like the eyedropper bottle. I'm not a huge fan of the not that style. I said helpfully and intelligently. Never said I crave ice, I just said ice is food. Got a point. Got a point. Oh, I should be giving grenades and things to people. Thought it was a different company that made them, but it might have been Army Painter. +5% to hit, +3 crit. Fucking carapace chest plate? Hell yeah. What have you got? A fire grenade? That's pretty fucking cool. You're gonna get this funny cloak because you're gonna be close to enemies all the time. I think that about covers everything. What is that? Same item. Okay, can I give that to you? No. Navigator only. All right. Add to cargo. 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 Let's save. All right, where's Plunced? Plunced. Save. Can't wait to sell some of this shit.
My feet.
Make some dang money.
Your struggles are in vain.
Guys, he's an officer and your ship's navigator. Voice of command is an officer ability. Yeah, I know how that works. All right, thanks. Where's our enemies? They have funny little hats, and that's how I will know them. All right. Yeah, I guess let's put her there. After this fight, it is gonna be quick little break time. What'd you do? Oh, voice of command, all right. The panic in your voice, Adira, I'm sorry. Let's put you there.
What is this foreboding?
Let's do that.
That is not my destiny. I'm not so sure.
And then, can I do that?
Anything else?
Success! All right. Ouch! That was some fucking damage. Next area of attack deals 100% damage. It has dodge reduction. Well, that's tight.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Okay. All right. One down, one scared. That's fine. Shotgun's nice. Thanks for that, bud. Let's do voice of command on Abelard. Let's Argenta. Yep, let's go.
Without deeds is worthless.
Okay, could have been better. Could have been better. And then, oh, I should have given that to her. What is this? Glimpse of Fate. Yeah.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Wow, rude. And what do you have? 2 more? Let's bring it down on Argenta.
Ordered around.
Are you sure about that?
I'll do it.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love that for me. Can I get you to you're fine. Stay there. Abelard, kill this man. Target is too close. Go kill that guy. Yeah, I mean it.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Get over there. Too close. Fuck you. You're gonna get shotgunned, buddy.
At your beck and call.
You just shot your friend and killed your friend. That's great stuff. I love that. God damn, what a beautiful moment. What a beautiful wedding. Are you dead? Did you get dropped? Yeah, you did get dropped. Okay. Don't love that.
Not this Greyer's job.
Well, okay.
Was that you?
How did he die? I don't know. I'm not mad about it, but I don't know how.
But of course. Anything is?
Oh. Says the bridesmaids to a guest. Too bad the bride is, I chimed in with a haven't you people ever heard of? Closing the gosh darn door. Go to sleep, world. No, we need to stay and argue about food more. I can't, like, help her, can I? It doesn't seem like it.
One step closer.
Can I make him shoot? Is that a thing?
Ruin beckons.
Oh, I can! Okay, good to know. We can't argue about your incorrect food opinions another time. Have a good night, bud.
Ravage and conquer.
There's two guys left. One is over there. One is over there.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Nope. Can I use that on myself?
If I may.
I can! Love that for me. Can I use that on myself? No.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Follow my lead.
Oh no, you're the only other guy with a fucking healing thing, right? Shit. I made a mistake.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Bro, you're fine. Alright, where are we? What shall we do? Let's... Foreboding! And yeah.
That is not my destiny.
Fine. Let's give you... And... I can't see either of y'all to do that, can I? Nope. We're calling that your turn. Alright, let's do voice of
I
command.
need no guidance.
Take aim.
Purpose guides me. One step closer.
Alright, do you have range with your gun to shoot? Let's find out. Yes, 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 yes. Bullets are good when they're not coming at you. Okay.
Emperor, give me strength.
All right. That did the business.
The Emperor sets my path. Ministration is a holy task.
Can be removed and fully healed on the void ship. Oh, okay.
What deeds await
Fine.
us?
What's the... Is it shift? It's not shift. That did it. Where are all these? Just scrappy las guns. Carapace plate, though. Yeah, ad start in 5 minutes, so let's just loot and then call it.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
All right, let's... You. Can I give you carapace armor? Oh, it's actually not as good as the armor you've currently got. Fair enough. You. Your armor's great. Carapace is better than what you got. Doesn't look great, but it does do the work. So you can have it. You also. Doesn't look great, but you know, that's how it's gotta be sometimes. Right. Okay. Cool.
Predictable.
Do not touch. A shipment of tithes of the Blessed Lord Captain Caligos Winterscale. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking steal those. Increases the range of officer archetype abilities by... Yeah. Of course. Let's give it to you. Why are all these people blind? The eyes lie, the final dawn purifies the vision. How about you don't come any closer, I don't shoot you. Oh shit, okay bro, calm. Chill, relax. Renounce false sight, all will be revealed. Oh. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't good. You unharmed? All thanks to you, those blind lunatics are all over the city right now. These rebels, damned into the void, go around maiming anyone they get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Then they leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets, babbling nonsense. Oh, the command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers that it's not just some nonsense. It's heresy, actual heresy. Listening to it scrambles your brain. It made one patrolman freeze in his tracks, and the blind mob got a hold of him and carried him from his post to who knows where. Who are you? Lucky Jaspar, Governor's aide and personal Vox operator. What were you doing here on your own? It's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. So I'm a rogue trader. Why don't I simply order you to tell me everything? It's within my rights. No, we're snoozing this ad so that I can have this conversation, and then... What if what you know is priceless intelligence and you were to die before you could relay it to anyone? Getting it. Well, that would make me a saboteur and a traitor, wouldn't it? This is an emergency. Why did they send you to the starport? Supposed to deliver updated Vox codes and assess the situation. Who knows what's happening in the system? There's been a riot on Raikadi. Philia, the prison planetoid. Your I-5 station is silent. Yeah, we know about that. Tell me about Urac 5. I've been there already. I'm just fucking with you, kid. There's something you're hiding from me, isn't there? Nothing classified, just personal. There's another reason I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Raquel Vicari, esteemed Vane Winterscale's personal pilot. When the riot reports came from Bricady Philia. Lord Yvain headed there personally. Then this rebellion started and communication went down. No one knows how they're doing. Well, didn't expect Fiancé to be in the mix. I'm afraid that they'll come back and those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. Wanted to find a place to tie up, set a Voxcaster there, and send a transmission. Sky's closed off, don't try to land. But I didn't make it in time. Those blind dogs chased after me, and as I was running, I tripped and broke the caster. She's an excellent pilot, but I'm worried about her. That is why all members of a Void Ship clan share the same employment. No matter how devoted a servant of the Emperor is to their duty, there's always danger that family ties might disrupt. I hope no harm comes to her. I see. Looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition. I have, but I don't know where. Who's Yvain Winterscale? Child of Caligos Winterscale, master of the Rykid system. Think the governor can handle a rebellion? I won't tell anyone what you think. Things are pretty bad. They're vicious. She can see into the future, is that right? We'll see about that. She's up against the wrong psyker. My breezy whispers may be vague, but they've not failed me once. Alright. I'm not gonna brutally maim him for no fucking reason. Oh, that got me a level up? Fuck yeah, it did. We'll do that when we come back from ad break. I love y'all. Go level up yourselves. That means food, water, all the other stuff that people need to level up. And I'm back, and I hope you are too, because we're ready to level up. A talent. I already have this feature. Uses an ability on an ally. That ally gains a bonus to perception and ballistic skill equal to 6. You stack, but half the stacks are lost at the end of the target's turn. Okay. Lasting impression. Half the bonuses granted by voice of command remain until the end of combat. Bonus does not stack with itself, with bonuses granted by voice of command, but does count as an officer ability for the purposes of other effects. Pretty fucking solid. Belly! I hope you're doing well too, bud. Always love having you around. Use willpower. Using fellowship is pretty good. Let's... Oh, Be Vigilant is the melee version of Focus. Let's do Lasting Impression. I like that. If that should ever change, I want to tell you wait a minute, I can't use mouth. If that should ever change, I want you to tell me I want you to feel free to tell me. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, so I will understand. Belly, you're a fucking joy. I have never once been off put by you. I can't speak for the rest of the chat, but I like having you here. So, fuck the rest of them. Lord Xenos? What's my awareness currently? Pretty decent. Commerce. Oh, I could make my commerce just even bigger. Yeah, let's go commerce. Yes. Yeah, I like that fact. It's nice. It's cool that there's a lot going on. Athletics is 50, carouse 50, coercion. Yeah, let's make you scarier. Why not?
Hello there.
How you doing tonight? Chance of Senar? Oh, that sounds really familiar. Gonna raid you, but my internet decided to die again. Yo, your internet is not having a good time recently.
He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Tide of Excellence. Now, let's do psychic stuff. Psyker's allies gain plus 15% critical hit chance. First critical hit removes this effect. Allies under the effect of at least one psychic power gain an additional armor penetration. Is this game 5e rules? No, this game is its own rule set, similar to the old Dark Heresy game, but it's its own thing. I hate my ISP too. We should both hate it together. Obscured threat. Oh. First psychic power increases veil degradation. This talent reduces the effect on veil degradation. Okay. Psychic powers that have a range of 2 cells or more have their range increased by +4. If the Psyker uses a damaging power on targets that are 6 cells or further, it does extra damage. Heroic Act decreases veil degradation. Force weapons deal extra damage. First time in combat that an ally becomes a target of Psyker's power, they gain +10 weapon skill and ballistic skill till end of combat. That's really good. We're doing that. Rapid reload. First reload in combat doesn't cost AP. Reloading costs 2 AP less in general. After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains a bonus damage on their next attack. Reach adjacent ally, soldier does more damage. Soldier gains bonus crit hit chance. Crit damage is increased every time they deal damage. Cover efficiency is reduced. Tenderize. Enemies damaged by the soldier's area of attack suffer bonus damage to the next attack that hits them. First hit of each burst attack deals additional damage equal to the weapon's rate of fire. Seems good. Let's go there. And your demolition's wild right now. Your awareness is good. Your athletics is good. Your Medicae, your lore. Let's do Medicae. Mastery of Time. Whenever the creature in combat gains an extra turn, the Navigator gains a stacking +5 willpower until end of combat. Oh, I do fucking extra turns like nobody's fucking business. That's really good. Let's go. Really don't need to bump your persuasion. Your persuasion's huge already. Let's do awareness. Yeah, let's just bump awareness. All right. Launched. Save. Do I have a way to get over there currently? Certainly doesn't seem like it. We got corpses on corpses.
Embrace true power.
Oh, I can't get... Okay. Can't get over there. That's fine. Please give them back to me, even just one. Has anyone seen my eyes? Please, just give me one eye back. Wild.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Let's put you up here. Let's put you here and you here. No, actually, all those guys exist, and all these guys. Oh boy. Okay. Let's put you there instead. And let's put you there. Oh, shouting at everybody. All right.
This shields me.
I want voice of command on you. Yes.
Ruin beckons.
And take aim
I
on
need no
you.
guidance.
And I want you
I will triumph.
to lightning bolt those fucks.
Will do.
All right. Cool. Down with that. That's a grenade. Hate that for me. Oh boy. Well, let's analyze enemies.
On it.
Is that the number of enemies I have? Yes. All right. Let's bump Abelard. Let's Psychic Lightning.
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Raging Woe. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Yep, that's everything you're gonna do. Let's Glimpse of Fate on Argenta.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Let's Voice of Command Argenta. And then Lidless Stare. Ooh. There. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Argenta. Concentrated fire.
I act.
Burst fire. This away.
is a prayer.
Yep. Abelard. You do not have any movement points? No, you do.
Someone else can do this.
Oh, your melee weapon's not equipped. Let's equip that melee weapon. And endure. Oh, the brothers are mine. Oh, have you finally done it? You've got Ron and Nor? I'm so proud of you, Clip. Oh my gods. A smoke grenade. Oh no, don't love that. Get your knife out of here.
Don't frighten me.
Well, you did kill your own friend though, so that's pretty cool. I like that for us. Let's voice a command you. Let's bring it down.
One step closer.
Let's lidless stare these chuckle
I'm
fucks.
not accustomed to being ordered around. Grace, at least.
Beautiful. Take aim on Argenta.
Ruin beckons.
And I think that's... They're not in cover anymore. Ain't that something? Appropriate for the combat that's currently occurring. You shot your friends, you doofus.
What, of course.
And let's... Shush. No, it'll probably kill you, it'll probably kill you. Let's kill you. There we go, alright. It's apparently delayed. Ooh, fuck yes. I love that. Let's move you into the safe zone, actually. Let's give you a voice of command.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Let's give you also a glimpse of fate.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And let's bring it down.
Indeed. I've suffered worse.
Yeah, baby. All right. Tight. Argenta, what do we think? What do we feel? How are we rocking? Let's get you here. Hopefully that keeps you in the range of the thing, but it looks like it didn't.
I'll do it.
So, and kill him.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Wow, you missed every shot? Great job. Proud of you. How much health do you have left? 3? Oh, I can kill you. Let's go.
I will do my side to care of this one.
All right, and then...
No matter the cost. Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
Now we're fucking talking. Let's go.
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call.
Yeah, let's kill it. Let's kill it.
One fewer task.
Fuck yeah, baby. Abelard, great job. Proud of you. Dude, they always drop Argento. What the fuck?
Time to redouble our efforts.
Can be healed by resting on the ship or in certain other places suitable for rest. Got it. All right. Let's get you up there. Let's give you a voice.
This is beneath me.
Oh, can't do it. You?
I won't waste my time on that.
Okay, cool. Then
I will
you.
triumph.
Kill that son of a gun.
Me?
Yes, you.
Captain, as duty demands.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Even if he's not shooting, that's a useful thing to give him. And I will take a single shot at this jerk and miss, probably. Oh, shit, yeah! Love that for me.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. Anything else?
I bet I can psychic scream you. Let's go.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Head trauma. Oh boy, those are bad. That's not good at all. Ooh, love that. I think everything can go over there. Yeah. Cool. What is that? Fresh injury. Oh, I want to fix that. Fucking you.
What advice do you seek? This
Go heal
will
Blanche.
make a fine scar.
Your aid was acknowledged.
Thank gods.
Oh, this master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Yep. Cool, cool. Good to go.
Over there.
Oh, okay.
Attention to detail is the key to success. was a good idea. Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge. Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
All right, cool.
I tread a path unexplored.
I'm not ready to have this experience. Oh, but there's a tech priest. Is that a friendly tech priest?
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Oh, tight.
Fire on the nearest target.
Oh, shit.
Don't kill the tech priest. We need to take him alive.
Fuck yeah. Tight. Oh, buddy, you fucked yourself up.
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
The man dressed in crimson should not have survived an explosion like that. However, he is alive. You hear the wheezing of the respirator that covers half of his face.
Not another step. Flee, for I am death.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ugh, blast it!
Rogue trader Blanche von Falentius, I mean you no ill.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Falentius. I am detecting no need for confrontation. The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
How did you manage to do that?
This was my doing.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this is a great state for a tech priest to be in.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
You don't know how you cause an explosion?
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me. I identify as Magos Pascal Haneman of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orcelio's star charts in the Furibunda system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
Why do you wish to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and wait to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
I invite you to join my retinue.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Fuck yeah, buddy. Ooh, you got levels to achieve. All right. What do we got going on? Okay, you're another operative. tech use. Surprise. Dismantling attack. Okay. Passive learning. So he's a melee tech priest. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Let's bump that weapon skill. Combat Master feels like what I want to give him. But +3 deflection against burning effect. That's pretty tight. While wearing heavy armor, gains +1 MP, +1 deflection, and cannot fall prone. Gains a stacking +10%, hit chance and dodge reduction against any enemy they hit with a single target attack. Persuasion, coercion, and commerce based off of intelligence rather than fellowship. All right. Pinnacle of weaponry. First attack that deals any plasma, melta, or power damage deals an additional 4. For the remainder of combat, the bonus damage is decreased to 2. That's still good. Let's do Combat Master. Tide of Excellence. Oh, got it. Exposed weakness costs 0 AP. That's pretty good. Less damage from enemies affected by exploits. And if an enemy affected by an exploit within 5 cells attacks, that enemy suffers a +1 additional exploit. Wow. Oh, what? Okay, we got Pascal gains 4 MP in the first round of combat. Every successful melee attack grants intelligence bonus divided by 2 movement for the next round. That's tight. Aiming protocols. Gains a bonus 2 ballistic skill and dodge reduction with plasma and melta weapons. Melee attacks apply the machine spirit communion effect on all attacked enemies. Pascal's attacks and effects of the exposed weakness ability gain bonuses against enemies under the effect of machine spirit communion as if those had 2 more stacks of exploit. Every time Pascal uses plasma or melta, he regains an action point. Machine Spirit Communion applies 1 stack of exploit. Every time Pascal uses plasma or melta, his damage is increased. Pascal gains dodge and parry reduction with melee weapons. If an enemy dodges or parries his attack, the bonus is doubled for the next melee attack. Oh, that's really good. An additional servo skull is connected directly to the tech priest systems, increasing his perception by +10. Okay. Manipulator Mechadendrite attacks enemies in close combat, pushing them up to 2 cells away. Ooh. Medical Mechadendrite might be the one. Yeah, we'll pump intelligence. Why not? Wow. Gains bonus cover efficiency, perception, ballistic skill. Their allies' attacks also remove exploits and deal int bonus more damage. Let's do this one. It's intimidation. Damage dealt by intimidated enemies is reduced. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one. Logic, tech use. Yeah. Weak body, weak soul. Exposed weakness also reduces toughness and willpower. Oh. Utility Macadendrite, because why not? Let's do Steel of the Forge, I think. No, let's just make advanced skill tech use. Let's go. Tech use 105. Love that for me. That's a good number. Holy shit. Okay. Wild.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
I don't think I can fix that. Yep. I was right. Crushed servitors.
We should deal with this.
What the fuck? You got me, Clip. You confused me. So can I not talk to this guy? Oh no, he's just babbling nonsense. That's what it is. Wait, so can I give you? I can't. You don't have a med kit, but you do. I want to give you those boots, I think. Belly, you're a monster. What do you got there? Holy vestments. Wow. I'm pretty sure I can get you a better weapon than a las gun, but maybe a long las? Oh, maybe I don't want to do that because you're definitely a super fighty boy. What about a shotgun? It's a Ratobi pattern las gun. More damage. More damage? Fuck yeah, get it. Get in there. Tight. Or a bolter. I can give you a fucking bolter? Let's go. Yeah, you have a bolter. Let's do it. Ouch. Punching my own headset. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna save. That's worthy of a save. Every one of the dead have had their eyes ruthlessly burned.
Was a worthwhile investment.
Ooh. Nice. Great job, bud. Killing it. Thanks for finding me stuff.
I'm registering unconventionally high efficiency for the unit Cassia Orselio, relative to her limited experience. The unit status is being upgraded.
What does that mean? Uh-oh. Let's not do that yet. Let's go over here. All that just to get to this goods crate? All right, fine. Sin skin. Ooh. All right, let's take a look at that. Higher armor than Carapace. Reduces plus 5% dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 40. Oh, wow. I'll just slap some Sin skin onto my rogue trader. Why not? Right, you've got a mesh chestplate, you're good to go. You've got a mesh chestplate. I gave you some carapace. Gave you some carapace, and you've got that wildness. Alright.
Ruinous favor prevails.
Oh, fuck these guys, I guess.
Are in vain.
Show them no mercy.
Okay. You can go over here. I'm glad I activated these fucking turrets. You can go... These are not... There's not really good places to, like, hide. Put you over there. Put you over here. Get you over there. Let's get you over here. Abelard, you can be over there. Let's just see what happens. Brilliant, beautiful, gorgeous. I love that for us. What a fucking good time that is. All right. Abelard, Cassia, and Yura are all going now. Or all going after Blanche. So let's...
I need no guidance. One step closer.
Adira, can you lightning bolt these fucks? Because that would be tight. Oh, you're not quite...
No can do.
No line of sight. But what if you did have line of sight? All right, fine. What if
Not this Scryer's
no
job.
line of sight? Fine. Just make everybody dodge good. We'll be okay with that.
High momentum.
Yeah, that's fine. Cassia. I want to move you up here. I think.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Make you better. Make you better.
To being ordered around.
Well, get used to it, lady, and kill him.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Good job. Thank you. Abelard. My dude. All right. Let's just move you up.
My place is at the fore.
Okay. Move you up. No? No? Not, okay. What about I? Can't see him? What if you move over here?
That is not my destiny.
No line of sight? That's weird. Okay. Well, let me do that up here. And then do that. There. And that. Don't have line of sight. Doesn't matter. Pass. Shoot your friends and kill one of them. Love that for us. All weapons in a huge area gain the following effects. Enemies' weapons get worse, allies' weapons get better. All right.
As the tactical narrative dictates. Running binary override.
We'll just, I guess, pass turn.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Okay. Fine.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I'll be back.
Oh my god.
In no time.
You just fucking killed my guy. What an asshole. Rude. Unacceptably rude.
I will not stoop to this. I will triumph.
Kill
On
him.
it.
Dead. Killed them both. Don't know how. Pretty okay with it.
Hello there.
Yo, Mama Lion, how are you? Oh, ad break starts. Oh, it is later than I thought it is. Is? Could be. It's late. Nice. Welcome in.
Embrace true power.
Streets of the capital. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Can't get over there. Did that thing already. Let's go. You're great? Hell yeah, you are. I am similarly great. I had a very weird day of just like brain not work right, but chilling. Did housework, I specifically did house renovation. Made dinner. Here playing games with my favorite people. It's all good. The Portway extends across a wide bridge which is suspended high above roiling waters of the river below. Bridge is densely packed with imposing and ostentatious buildings. Could not read the rest of that. Hey, it happens. Sometimes you have a wildly powerful nightmare and it just affects the rest of your day. And you just gotta deal with that. Mansion must have been damaged by an explosion or a large shell. Also, apologies. There's an incoming ad break in the next 90 seconds. Private Camille Regius, ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the governor. I regret to say the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting. I'm the only survivor.
Hello there.
Adam! Just warning you, you know. I appreciate all of the... I appreciate everybody who's willing to sit through ads, because it's like 60 cents in my pocket or whatever. Ooh, and honestly, every little bit counts. Every little bit matters. Uniform looks odd as if it belongs to someone else. Let's go. It's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation, so we get issued whatever's left, and it's not always the right size. Mouth is full of mud, soldier. Are you hiding behind... You are hiding something behind beaming hues of faith and loyalty. What is it? Fear, I guess? Yo, I'm sorry you've had a bad 2 days. I'm happy to help you out with that. And you know what? I'm just gonna feed myself an Oreo. Cheers. Tip. Ooh, it broke. Is that meaningful? I hope not. Just emotionally taxing? Well, hopefully I can be your tax refund. What can you tell me about the insurgency? The grateful rabble rose in rebellion. The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor, his lordship Caligos Winterscale. Our ruler, by the will of the Emperor. They're all heretics deserving of a most terrible death. Order will be restored. The guilty will be punished. Enough talking. Let's go to the command center. I feel like they're gonna lead us into a trap, and I should kill them.
It's always time for plunks.
It is always time for Plunced. What am I looking at? Oh. Nice. It's supposed to be a 3-minute ad break, but if you only got one ad, I'm not going to argue with it. Double door does not budge. It may be blocked from rubble on the other side. All right. Oh, got it. Okay.
Operation successful.
Sweet. I have so much shit to sell, it's
I
great.
tread a path unexplored.
Traces of a recent battle everywhere. Yeah, I want awareness.
I did it.
Remains of my squad. Once we've put down the rebellion, they'll be given the last honors they deserve as fallen soldiers. In a righteous battle. Battlefield looks highly suspicious. Half your comrades never even had the chance to draw their weapons. In the direction of the shots as well, the attackers knew exactly what path the group would take, and how large it would be. The enemy is smart and cunning. Perhaps they were watching us. I must report this to the governor. Too many parts of your story fail to add up. I'm beginning to wonder if you're a traitor. All these poor Arvis lighters. Yo, sus as fuck, though. I swear, your ladyship, I may have gotten a few things mixed up from inexperience, and that's why they don't add up. Please, let's walk to the governor's command center. I must carry out my orders. Once we get there, you can have the intelligence run a check on me if you wish. I'm a loyal soldier, and that's the truth. Do not believe them. Pale green is seeping from their every word, and I know this color of deceit well. I once mistook Felix's words, so humble and full of sweetness for sincerity. In truth, they were poison. Size up the private. Your former life, your ability to tell a soldier from a rat often meant the difference between life and death. Private is a poor actor. You know he is not trying to trick you. Okay, well, let's keep walking.
Attention to detail is the key to success. Look no further.
Can I not? Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the fucking way. Yo, what's up, Lion? Howdy, Lion. Howdy, howdy. Shout out to Lion Creative. Oh, can't do it that way because my screen will drift. But is there a thee? There's a thee, right?
He's my pal.
Yeah, there's a thee.
My rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese.
Good dude, mini painter. Good dude and good mini painter. Let me phrase it that way. Not one or the other. It is indeed both. Oh, good. More rebels. Oh, wow. So I failed a perception check. And this is a combat after all. God damn it.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
I will take you down.
That's rough. Let's go, I guess. Well, you missed, so that's nice. Oh boy. Oh, y'all are about to have a really bad time.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Yeah, that seems good.
A job for the serfs. Another foe.
Just fucking pop 3 dudes' heads. Why not? Let's go. Let's exploit that. Let's warning you because you're weak and likely to die.
Anything
Oh, got 2. Got 2 for the price of 1. Love that for us. All right, okay. Okay, Blanche, what do we think, Blanche? We think We think voice of command. We think take aim for you. We think let's give it a shot. Let's find out. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just make everybody better at dodging in this little aura. That'll be actually genuinely helpful. Abelard, Abelard, Abelard. What do we think? Wherefore art thou, Abelard? Deny thy father, refuse thy name. How much movements does that take? 2 AP. Must be at least 2 free cells. Spends all movement points. Okay, but as long as I have movement points, I should be good to go, right?
Are the best ones.
Yes.
It will be done.
Beautiful. You're over there. I'll just.
Indeed.
Boop. Threaten you. He just grunts and groans and hangs out on his own.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Oh. Yeah, fuck these guys. And alter shoot that guy. Beautiful. Fuck yeah, let's go. Artful. Gorgeous. Proud of you.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it.
Stuff in your face with Swedish style ice cream. Okay, so what makes ice cream Swedish style? This is new. This is a new concept to me.
Faith without deed eradicated.
Nice. Is his body just rolling down the stairs? I love that.
I'll do it.
I'm still new to the art of exploring. If I may.
Got it. Made by someone Swiss. That's all it takes?
Hello there.
All right.
Do not dare ask.
Got the good old-fashioned blue belt. Oh, got you, got you, got you.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I get that, and I need you to relax about it. Let's... that. No, it's only gonna hit one guy.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, it didn't kill him? Bogus. Welcome in, Lion. Great to have you. You're over there being that guy. Favorite flavor ice cream? Okay, so if I'm going to my local favorite, which would be in Baltimore, the Charmery. My favorite flavor of ice cream is their Old Bay caramel. It's like salted caramel, but instead of salt, they use Old Bay. And it's so fucking good. But in general, I'll take like a nice French vanilla any day. It's very boring, but it's reliable. Like, chocolate ice cream can be bad. All kinds of fancy flavors of ice cream can be bad, but a French vanilla doesn't go wrong. Although I do love me a chocolate chip cookie dough. Cookie dough ice cream might actually win out. Now that I've said the things I just said. I feel bad that my dudes are not in cover, but
I know what is to come.
maybe I can give them artificial
I'm not
cover.
so sure.
Really?
Anything else?
All right. You do that, and then what? You have 2 more? Can I... don't have range, probably? Cherry chocolate is pretty fucking tasty, I gotta be honest. Let's give it to Argenta. No, let's exploit this fuck.
On it.
French vanilla is specifically French style because it's custard. Oh, I didn't realize that was the difference. Yeah, then French vanilla beats the shit out of regular vanilla any day. Let's give it to... Can I do it to myself? I can. All right. Tight. Butter pecan, chocolate chip cookie dough, and my controversial ice cream favorite is pistachio. I fuck with pistachio ice cream. I like it. I like it a lot. Is there someone I haven't voice of commanded? These 2. Let's give it to Argenta. Yeah. And let's give you a take aim.
Need no guidance.
Ooh, pralines and cream. Ice cream place I used to work at made a fantastic pistachio. Pistachio. It's a fantastic pistachio. I don't even know what that's about.
One step closer.
Spumoni. I've never had spumoni, honestly, and I'm kind of sad about that. Can I get there? No, too far away. I can get up there though.
At your beck and call.
So if I charge in his extra turn, do I not have movement when it's his turn? That's a question. You're on the trap, so trigger it. Oh fuck yeah, I still have it. Love that for me. Let's just chop this guy up.
That's not the Seneschal's job. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. It will be done.
The Cars movie where Mater ends up with a mouthful of wasabi, saying don't eat pistachio ice cream. I never saw Cars. And I'm kind of sad about that now because that sounds really good. I remember, oh my God. I remember for my brother's birthday, like 8 years ago, we went to a sushi place. Because my brother was like, I've never really had sushi. I want to try it. Let's go. So, whereas I've always been a big sushi fan. So we went to a sushi place for his birthday, and my mom is shitbag. Oh my God, that fucking name. Pistachio ice cream is good as shit. I've seen it several times just in the last month. Oof, oof, I would die. No, thank you. My mom is the kind of white person who thinks that salt and pepper is too spicy. Which is gonna lead me, actually, before I tell this story about going to a sushi place, let me tell this other story about going to a Thai place. We went to a Thai place and ordered egg rolls as an appetizer. And my mom, bless her heart, takes a single bite of an egg roll and goes, "Oh my God, these are so spicy. I can't eat these." And I take a bite and go, "Mom, these aren't spicy, like literally at all. Not like I have a high tolerance for spice, they're not spicy. They're just not spicy." And my mom was like, "No, this is impossible. Like, this is impossible to eat." And I was like, "All right, I'm gonna ask the waiter how they season this." And I was like, when the waiter came back, I was like, "Hey, how do you all season your egg rolls? Because this is unbearably spicy to my mother." And the waiter was just like, "Oh, we just like grind up veggies, cook them, and salt and pepper." And I just like gave my mom a look. That's the kind of white person she is. So fast forward to, we're in this sushi restaurant because my brother wants to like try sushi for the first time. And we order a bunch of random stuff. And my mom does not know what wasabi is. And my mom doesn't know what wasabi is. So she takes a hefty hunk of wasabi and puts it on her first piece of sushi. And just as the entire table goes, like the entire table realizes what's happening and tries to stop her, but she eats it before we can. And she fucking eats the piece of sushi and is immediately coughing and crying and shouting, "You've poisoned me! You poisoned me!" Like, then we had to explain to Mom that if she had eaten slower, that the green stuff is really spicy and she's not gonna like it. But no, she straight up accused us of poisoning her. Oh, hell yeah. Good times. Noodle salad. Oh, you know what? I should check this. All right, I'm good. I goofed again. Hold on. There we are. She's a very fun woman, but you know, that's my mom to a T.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Calculated fury algorithm. What is that? Dismantling attack. Dismantling attack.
Spiritual prognosis is favorable.
Okay. Let's. What's that? Brutal strike. Sweep. Oh wow, sweep does not do what I expected sweep to do. Let's brutal strike. Let's fucking wreck this guy's day. Followers are free, and if 74 more people follow, they'll tell a little story about how their life got flipped, turned upside down. That's true. I do not otherwise reference my life as a Fresh Prince in Blair otherwise. Oh, you said the thing. Great job. I guess that's that. I'll just stop there and be kind of worried about it.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
No, you're okay. You're all are running away? Okay. I get it. Let's give it to you. You don't have it yet, right? Tight. Good job. I don't think... Well, you have a bolter. You can use it. Let's go. Can you stop being the worst? One of the most immersive universes out there. Yeah, for real, though. All right, let's... Ooh, that was a lot of damage. I'm sad it wasn't a killing shot. Possibly the most. I don't know about that, but it's a good time. Yeah, let's move you up. Let's use your dodge aura. Let's...
No can do.
Oh, the tabletop game is wildly expensive. Yeah.
Anything else?
We got one left. Let's give it to... Argenta. I mean... Oh, I only recently started playing Lethal Company because my buddy Zoe bought me a copy because they demanded to play with me. Ouch, rude. It is a very fun little experience, I must say.
I reject the very idea.
Is everybody voice of commanded? Seems like it. All right.
Request approved.
I think we can call that end of turn.
We are Legion!
Hey, thank you for the follow, shitbag. Oh, I'm a simple creature. Can I interact with that?
Experience.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Great job, Abelard. All right, what do we got? We got these two guys left. I want to shoot and kill both of them. Played with my brother last night. It was pretty sweet. It's fun. It's like a nice middle ground between being like maybe too spooky and very goofy. What the how did I fuck this up? Can I medicate myself? Oh, fuck yeah, I can. I love that. Let's go.
I'll do it.
Shut up and take my money.
I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, tell you how Bennett became the Prince of Ball Mare.
Ooh, you actually managed it. I don't think it's too bad. Phasmophobia, on the other hand, gives me the ick. I don't know, Phasmophobia works. Phasmophobia I have not played, but also doesn't freak me out. So, who knows? So that's a 41% chance to do 6 to 10 damage, or a 90%, 93% chance to do 6 to 10 damage. All right. And I'll do it again. Why not? Okay, I'll miss. That's fine. You'll miss too, punk.
Step aside. The Navigator is coming.
All right. This is actually spoopy. I mean, Phasmophobia could definitely be actually spoopy. I can see that being a thing.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Are you... Can I kill this guy? That guy's actually in range. Let's go. Tight.
Was that you? Or
Only do horror-y things like that when I'm in a good headspace. All horror all the time, baby. Let's go. Is that healthy? Is that good? I don't know.
on it?
Oh, we got the full miss. I love that. Step aside. The Navigator is coming. Cassia giving a preview of her romance plot. Oh no. I think we call it around 11 tonight, so another like half hour or so. But I'm gonna need to make a trip to the little Them's room first.
Ruin beckons.
Just so you're aware.
I will triumph.
Hey, you, Bolter. No line of sight, come on. Do you need line of sight to just burst at him? I guess you do. Bruh, disappointing. Oh no, I could have done the thing. Oh well. Have you seen the movie Hereditary? I have. It's fucking outstanding. I watched it on New Year's Day 2019? 2018? With my wife, and we were both just like, what the fuck did we just watch? It was great. Abelard, get moving.
A tactically sound approach.
Horror is one thing, but suspense and things that make me edge of my seat. Yeah, well, like suspense and anxiety are like different but similar to horror. Like, I get that. All right, Pascal. Get up there and kill this guy.
Running binaric override. Request approved. My vow is to serve.
There we go. Victory means nothing. Aurora will come for you, and even if she doesn't, no one will escape the final dawn. So you are the traitor. You led your convoy into an ambush, didn't you? No, your entire convoy's gone. I took that whining pup Camille's uniform. 6 months with the governor's underlings taught me their ways. I had no trouble posing as one of them. I had to make sure you scum didn't decide to turn around and fly home instead of walking straight into the ambush. Don't let it go to your head that you took us down. My comrades are many and they're coming for you. And if they are not, anyway, you'll see for yourself. Who's Aurora? What is the final dawn? Aurora is the hidden truth. No one is worthy of seeing her face. But those who are loyal will stand by her side at the final hour. The hour of the final dawn. Does Camille have hair? Helmet. No idea. They will, but not you. You are an enemy of Aurora, so you will be vanquished. Death to heretics and traitors. It's funny that I say that, given that I'm communing with a demon weapon. Ooh, a hand flamer. That's pretty fucking tempting. Oh, thank you so much, Adam. The hair question triggered that comment. Fair. Absolutely reasonable. Is my whole group coming together, or what? Yes, we are. Okay. Scrappy auto pistol can go directly to hell. So can this carapace. Thank you. I'm stoked that it's winter and I can have my hair down and not regret it. It's the only reason Bennett can't join a Gene Stealer cult. I mean, let it be said. Anyway, I have hair though, so I'm definitely not a Gene Stealer cultist. Yeah, I mean well, thankfully my job is this, so I don't have to worry about that.
Over there.
Oh, okay, relax. How about you disarm that trap then, homie?
Triumphant,
all right.
as always.
Great. But yeah, I mean,
Let's seize the opportunity.
Generally when I'm like working, I'm not. When I do anything remotely physical, my hair is up. Nope, let's not go have that fight right now. My hair is never down because it's a sensory nightmare. I understand that though.
Embrace true power.
Yeah, when your hair gets pulled, you learn to wear it up. Man, everybody's all fucked up. My dudes need to
Intriguing.
heal gooder. Yep. Seems good. Let's go. What is that? A stub carbine. Oh. Success is measured in blood, yours and your enemies. Sigma male grind set. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. What's that? To the starport. That's some loot, but I don't know how to necessarily get there.
We should deal with this.
Deal with what? Oh, deal with that. Emergency injector. The wearer falls unconscious. A stasis field immediately recovers. Toughness bonus wounds instead. Wearer loses movement but gains bonus to dodge. That's fucking tight. Hell yeah. Nice. Fuck yeah. Getting a third wheelchair kid in our room. Don't know how that'll manage. Oof. That is...
The world trembles beneath
not a
my
lot of
feet.
space. Okay, so there's combat over there. There's combat over here.
My path.
It is 10:40. I am going to... What? The starport. Okay. I am gonna just BRB real quick because I don't want to hold this anymore. Hang on, folks. I'm back and I'm ready to kill. Oh, that's unnecessary. Where's my Plunst? There's my Plunst.
As it should be.
Okay, shuttle was shot out of the sky.
The machine god grants me insight.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Oh, these seem like rebels who want to fight, probably. An ancient anti-aircraft battery of impressive proportions casts a dark shadow on the ground. Kneeling in the shadow is a red-haired woman with gaping black holes where her eyes once were. Light, light, light. That's enough whining, lads. We won't be getting any more visitors. We've lopped the heads off all of them. As for that coward, I gave her a taste of my true sight. Where's she gonna go? I'm new. I was sent here to take over from you. Take over? We don't work shifts. It's just us.